Well, hello there, superstars. Today we are going to learn how to monetize systems of automation. Yes, how to turn what you do into a monetizable business. How would you like to teach what it is that is fun for you, something you do for free, and learn how to get paid for it? I'm going to teach you guys how to use your Facebook profile, literally just your Facebook profile alone, on how to monetize. So share this with your community. There's nothing to buy. I'm going to give you guys some free resources, free education, and I've got a blueprint that we're going to be going over today. So let's get right into it, shall we? How are you all doing today? Go ahead and comment. I'll go ahead and post some of your comments in this video. This is actually becoming a lesson inside of Manifestation School of Business. So you've got a question, you've got a comment, go ahead and post it in there and I'll go ahead and shout you out as well. So let's get right into it. What are you going to need for this blueprint? Well, here's the blueprint. I've actually got it all written out for you. How many pages is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 pages. Who is this kid on Facebook? Hashtag clean shaven. Thank you, random Facebook user. I appreciate the love there. Yes, Manny did do a little shave here. I wanted to switch it up. I guess somebody noticed. All right. So how to monetize systems of automation. If you want this blueprint, I'm going to give you guys complete access to this for free. My suggestion is hop on a computer or laptop watching this so you guys can access your phone, because I'm going to show you guys how to do this from your phone. So if you guys want to play along, any questions you guys have, feel free to put them in the comments. I may be including your example for your business for that. So I'm seeing some comments in here. Hi, Manny, but they're coming from Facebook user. You might be watching from my Facebook group. So you'll need to say yes to StreamYard so I can see your names. Otherwise, you're just coming up like this. Facebook user. Hi, Manny. Well, hello there, random citizen. Welcome to the party. Okay, so if you text in the word blueprint to this number right here, that little number, text it in 714-369-8528. I'll send you a copy of this. You'll get access to this directly, all right? This one is blueprint number 8. That's what number this is, number 8. So when it tells you how to access this, when you text it in, number 8, remember that number, remember that, all right? So let's get into it. So in the blueprint, it starts off by just doing some little blah, blah, blah for myself. Disclaimer, do not spam. There's a big, big capitalized right there. Do not spam. I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to open conversations with very, very high open rates. I mean, 90+% open rates. So you're gonna reach them. This isn't something you're putting people in an email campaign that gets a single-digit open rate so you can spam them 10 times a day. No, 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 no. We're gonna do it a little differently, all right? So what you're gonna need a Facebook profile, all right? So as long as you've got a Facebook profile, you're good. So most of you watching right here, we're good, all right? Oh, Cindy, so Cindy Wilson, welcome to the party. Google Drive, that is completely free, all right? Go sign up for a Gmail account. You get like 100 megabytes in Google Drive completely free, all right? Then you have some optional resources. You're gonna need to text people. I recommend using a service called Text Magic. I get paid $0 to tell you this, but it does have a cost to it. There's like a couple of bucks a month for your own dedicated cell phone number, so you don't have to use your personal cell phone, but you can, all right? So if you want to do this on the 0 budget version, you just use your personal cell, all right? If you need a system to play along with this, you want to use Text Magic, all right? So there's your apples to oranges there. Then we have the Smart app. This is another optional. You could be using a Facebook group. You can use somewhere where you're just putting the resources in one place, all right? This is what, if you're making notes, make some notes on that. You need some place to put all your resources in one place. I recommend an app because I use apps. I do my own app. I've got Manifestation School of Business. And whoop-de-whoop, we actually surpassed 15,000 users yesterday. Congratulations, manifestation users. You guys are hungry to learn. So this is what it looks like. I've got my own app where people can go. They can access all my resources, all my fun stuff on demand 24/7. And that's what this little thing scrolling there is, right there, little manifestation.com will take you right there. All right, go from your phone. That's your best experience. All right. Who's this kid on Facebook? Oh, okay, that was Christopher. Thank you for the comment there, brother. I appreciate that. So what you will do, let's go over that. What you're going to do is you're going to add clients and prospects to a Google Drive sheet. So it's easy ability to import and export. Now, if you ever already got a CRM, you can use your CRM. But if you're coming in fresh, let's say you are day one, you have no systems, you have nothing in place. You're like, Manny, I don't know what I'm doing online. I need some help. All right. So this is going to be able to help you from day one. And you can also include some of the systems you have along the way if you're more advanced. All right. So let's play along, shall we? All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to gather cell phone numbers, not email addresses, not followers on social media, not people going to a website. All right. You're going to literally gather cell phone numbers. That's data point number one. All right. Write that down if you need to. You're going to gather them from your Facebook friends by offering a gift in exchange. All right. So let's play along there. Now, once given permission to contact by SMS, include opportunities by asking questions. So I'm going to show you guys how to do all of this. And this is all mapped out in my blueprint. See, it's all written there. I'm just literally reading some of this stuff for you guys. To begin, you're going to need to start tracking opportunities. So what we do in this blueprint, I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to open this up myself so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let me get some of my team here. So tasty. So tasty. I tried to go to manifestation and it coded up a oh, it's like I can't even spell my own name. That's why. All right, let's get into the app. I'm going to access the platform. So let's say here, let me actually show you guys my screen. How do I do this? Share screen, click there, and voila. You guys can see my screen. All right. So if you go to manifestation.com, right, you see it right there. Let me close out my bookmarks here so you guys don't need to see them. So you see here, you get on manifestation, access platform. So if you're coming from a desktop computer, just click on access platform and boom, you are on the platform. All right. To access these, you're going to go to gifts, number 8. Remember I said number 8. There's a reason for that. Number 8, how to monetize systems of automation. Okay. So let me show you what you're going to look at when you are inside this blueprint. So as you get inside, let me zoom in here. So it's kind of big. You guys can see this. So this is the digital version of this right here. All right. Now, the reason I show you the digital version, because on page 2 is where you're going to click here to download. Let me make this a little bigger so you guys can see. How is the view? You guys can see good? Can you guys see good? Let me know. But this is what you're going to see on my blueprint. Page 1, you're going to see that. Page 2, I'm going to give you the what you will need and what you're going to do. And that brings you right into this. So remember this area, what you will do, okay? Click here to view download. It's going to open up a spreadsheet that you can now copy, right? It's already set up with all the little tabs that you're going to need ready to go. And my information's right there, so you can kind of see an example of the contact information you're going to be gathering along the way, all right? But all you're going to do on this is, to you, you're just going to be able to view this. You can't go and just like, okay, cool, it's all there. No, you click File, and you're going to click Make a Copy right here, all right? Now that'll give you the ability to then copy the same exact formula and process that I've already set up for you, all right? So now you have a way to track your opportunities. Any questions on that process? Dude, you look 20 years younger. That's what I was going for. I was getting that little old look, man, gray hairs and everything. I'm like, you know what? Chop, 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 chop. We'll see how that all goes. Thank you very much for that, random Facebook citizen. Your app is dope. Thank you, Christopher Sean Shaw. I appreciate that. He's been on there. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so here's the little hack, okay? So what we're gonna do is you're gonna start using your Facebook, just Facebook profile, no ads, nothing of the sort. You're gonna take an idea you wanna monetize, maybe your coaching program. Give you something example, guys. Some of you watching right now, put in the comments, what is it that you in your business does? Something you wanna monetize. Maybe you got a program, maybe you got a mastermind group, maybe you got a coaching service that you do, a consulting business. What is it that you do? Let's take some examples. Whoa, what happened to your beard? I lost it. I don't know. My wife stole it. I don't know what she did with it. So put some examples, guys. I need to know. Put some examples. Comment below. What is it that you do? I teach people how to 10x their credit limit in 6 months or less. All right, so Fred Pasimo, let's take his example, all right? So for him, he'll go through this blueprint. He makes a copy of the spreadsheet, right? He wants to show people how to 10x their credit limit in 6 months or less, all right? So now this little section says go to use messenger.com, all right? So not facebook.com and clicking messenger to have conversations, but skip the newsfeed. Just go to messenger.com from your computer. And that will bring you to just the conversations that you're having on Messenger. So you bypass all of the distractions that Facebook tries to put in front of you. No ads are showing, none of that. So it's just the conversations. Very fast to jump into conversations, very easy to search for people by name and anything that you're actually typing in for keywords. Let's say you shared, oh, I remember I was telling them about this and I said this word exactly. You can type that in and you can search that exact verbiage that you actually typed into a message. Crazy stuff. All right, now if you don't use Messenger too often, click on your name from a desktop view and friends will be the most interactive. Okay, so this is a little hack that I teach you guys on how to find your most interactive friends, because the idea is we're gonna find all your top friends on Facebook and get their cell phone numbers. Everyone who sees you as an expert on the topic that you get paid for, all right? If you haven't done that yet, if you're just using Facebook to talk about political BS and you're over here sharing pictures that don't have anything to do with building your brand's credibility, you probably need to start there. But if you already have some people that know you as an expert in your industry, very simply put, the most interactive friends, you go to facebook.com, click on your profile, click on friends, and then bam, everybody who's the most interactive is right up on top, right? It's like your top friends are already filtered for you. Now here's another little hack. Maybe you get close to that 5,000 friends, right? And you're like, dang, I need to unfriend a bunch of people. Don't go make one of those dumb posts. Hey guys, I need to find out who engages with me. Comment on this or I'm gonna have to unfriend you. Now stop with that nonsense. Just click on your Facebook friends from a desktop view and just scroll. Scroll, 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 scroll. By the time you're getting about 30 seconds into scrolling, you have not even recognized anybody that you're gonna have as friends, especially if you have that close to 5,000 friends. Trust me, you don't know all 5,000 people. You just bullsnips. You just got a bunch of stuff in there that just filled in those names in the beginning, right? We all did it. So to get rid of those people, just scroll down to the bottom. You won't recognize any of those names. When you get to the bottom, you'll never will. Because you'll be like, dude, I don't recognize any of them. Unfriend, unfriend, unfriend. It's like literally you hover over it, unfriend, hover over it, unfriend, hover it. You can unfriend people like every 2 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. Before you know it, hundreds gone, right? Easy peasy. Write that one down. All right, so next thing we got to do is we got to get 100 connections mapped. I need you to find 100 friends that you have on Facebook and get their cell phone number on your little blueprint page. Let me show you how it looks, right? I got you into your little blueprints. You've got a copy of your own version. I need this to get all the way full to 100 people, okay? 100 people. When you can do that, what that will do is that will give you the ability to actually implement this strategy on almost a mass scale. If you can get 100 cell phone numbers, you got 100 eyeballs. Well, let's say 200 eyeballs, unless you got some pirates in there, that you're going to be able to have access to seeing your message. guaranteed, like 98% open rates within 5 minutes. When you post on Facebook, right, you go make a post, you're reaching 1 out of every 20 of your friends. 1 out of every 20. 19 out of 20 of your friends do not see your post. Almost the same numbers you're looking at with your email list. You're getting 2% of the people going to your website to give you their information, which is normally just their email address that you're getting single-digit open rates on. So stop wasting your efforts on that, guys. All right, so we want to get 100 cell phone numbers. How do you do that? There's 2 ways, okay? 2 simple ways. You're going to post publicly with giving away your free gift. Right now, this blueprint maps out how to actually give away your free gift, okay? So you go like this little section, how do I select the type of content? This page right here, my friends, is the gold. Okay, this is gonna transform your business. This little section right here, the gift. Okay, so I want to go over that right now, but I need to see some wow faces. I don't think I even have 1 wow face on this live stream, so I'm very disappointed in my network. Y'all know I love wow faces, and I've got 0. This is so uncanny. All right, we can't have that. I need to see some wow faces. So let's see. Oh, there we go. I got 2 now. All right, there's some wow faces. There we go. Let's get some more wow faces, and I'm gonna go over this little segment right here. I won't make you guys have to read it. How about that? Who wants that? Let me know. I need to know. That's what I'm doing. Some mass unfriending, says Erica. I gave her a little hack on how to get those. What about friend filter? Friend filter, I don't know. I've had some people give me some mixed reviews about it. I don't know. It could be good. You're giving someone else third-party access to all of your contacts. I don't know if that's good. Who knows, right? Maybe that's good. One person owns it. So you got to trust that one person. I have no idea who that one person is. I just love going through it and be like, I don't know that person. Unfriend. I mean, if you guys can't go through the process of filtering your own network, I mean, how valuable is your network to you? I'm just saying. All right, so the gift. Let's go through it, my friends. Let's do this. Okay, step 2. One of the best ways that I've been able to capture opportunities is to have a valuable gift to give away for free. A gift that attracts my target market, the audience. Remember, guys, audience, result, time frame, ART. This is what anybody asks you, what do you do? This is the only thing they really are looking for. Who's the audience you work with? What result can you get for them? How long does it take for you to get some freaking results? Okay. So looking at that concept, you need to have your gift. And what I've found to be the easiest way to find people that will end up doing business with you is to simply take your process, right? The questions and answers that people want to know, right? They're asking you these questions when they sign up. They're asking you these questions when they're looking to sign up. They're not asking these questions, and they should be when they sign up. Those, write them down. That's the simplest thing I can tell you to do. Write those down, take your cell phone, and record the answers. And I give you the blueprint right here. Let's go through that, shall we? So first thing we do is, number 1, we make a list of all the questions people are asking or should be asking about your business. 2, create a video for each question in less than 5 minutes using your smartphone. Answer the what, why, and how of the question. What is the question? Why is the question important? And how would you answer the question as if you're talking to an existing client? No filter on the process, not hiding it behind a webinar or a program. Give it to them as if they've already paid for it. Why? I'm going to tell you why, all right? How? You're going to answer it as an existing client, but in 2 formats. 4 is you're going to upload those videos to YouTube as either unlisted or public. I recommend unlisted, gives it exclusivity. And then add them to a playlist, also unlisted. And that is the simplest, freest way you can make your gift. Every single one of you has an Apple or Android device literally within arm's reach. You're either watching right now on an Apple or Android device, or you've got one right next to you, right? Record those Q&As right on your phone, okay? You go download the YouTube app. You upload these videos, no branding, no intros, no logos, nothing. You don't need any of that. You can use something like StreamYard like this, like I'm doing, and automatically publish to YouTube. I'm live right now on YouTube while I'm on live right now on Facebook. You guys are all watching this, okay? And by the time I am done with this, it's on YouTube, published as a video on my channel. Branded, all the logos, everything. When I pop you guys up here, let's see here. If I go ahead and put Chris Borja right here with his little emojis, bam, you just got embedded in my video, Chris, forever. You're now in my YouTube channel as on-demand content I can now give to somebody else. Let's say I get paid for this process, right? A lot of people pay me to teach them these blueprints. Literally, that's the process, okay? I can give it away for free, and a certain percentage of people are going to be like, yo, Manny, I don't have time to go through this and read it myself, or I don't have the skills to implement this by myself. And they now already see me as the expert from step one. So just like what we had with Fred, right? Let's go with popping up Fred here again. He teaches people how to 10x their credit limit in 6 months or less, all right? So him using this formula, what would he do? Well, what he would do is simply take the same process like he just said, teaching people how to 10x their credit limit in 6 months or less, and take all the questions that people would ask him. Well, how do you do that? What do I do first? Can I do this with bad credit? Can I do this? I mean, all the questions that you would typically get. Think about it, right? If I was to think about this process, those are the questions I would think of. He should just write those questions down, answer those in short 5-minute videos. If somebody asks me, what do I need to do to get started? Here's what I would say. If you know these things, it can help you get it done right away. We can help you get your credit limit 10x in the next 6 months or less. Here's how to do it. He can answer that in 5 minutes by him just sharing an experience that he does in this process. Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. We got to do this. We got to make sure we unlock this. We got, he knows the process. All he has to do is say it, document it. Same thing you guys need to be doing. Just document the process of what it is people are asking you, the what, the why, the how. You put those on videos on unlisted on YouTube. That means nobody can find them unless you gave them the link. You make it a playlist on YouTube that's unlisted. Now it's all on one link. Now you save that in your notes, in your text messages, and you come across people. You go on Facebook. This is what you're going to do. You're going to go on Facebook. Fred's going to go on Facebook and he's going to go post. He's going to say, hey guys, I created a way to show you how to 10x your credit limit in 6 months or less. Who wants it for free? That's all he's going to post. Who wants it for free? Here's what I did. I created a thing. I made a thing. He doesn't show how. I didn't have to make it in videos. He doesn't have to say he made a whole playlist. He doesn't have to say he made it unlisted. He just says, I'm going to show you how to 10x your credit limit in 6 months or less. Who wants to learn this for free? Raise your hand. Raising your hand is making a comment. Raising your hand is inboxing me. Raising your hand is doing whatever they do to show that there's an interest. Because from step one, they now would consider Fred the expert on 10xing their credit limit in 6 months or less. Now, I know Fred, right? It's weird how the thing works, huh? I know Fred. Fred has a program. He gets paid thousands of dollars to teach people this. He literally either does it for them or does it with them, and they pay him to do this. So he can create the do-it-yourself version and say, hey, who wants it? Anybody want it? Let me know. So from step one, because only 2% of sales happen on the first contact, 2%, okay? Out of 100 people that will do business with you, 2 of them jumped in bed with you on the first contact, okay? Think of it like that. If you're dating somebody, first contact, you have a 2% chance they're coming home with you that first night, right? That's a scary thought though, right? That means they're doing that with everybody. Those are those opportunity hoppers. They're chasing the shiny object syndrome. It's not the one you're going to be taking home to mama, right? I'm just saying. So You want to focus on nurturing the relationship. Just establish if there's some interest. Hey, let's exchange contact information. That's what we do on first contact. So you say, hey, who's interested? You want to learn how to 10x your credit limit? What's your cell phone number? I'll text it to you right now. That can be done in a simple inbox messenger. Fred gets a bunch of comments on this post. Everyone that comments, he just clicks on their name, clicks on message, and says, hey, what's your cell phone number? I'll text you my blueprint or how to access how to 10x your credit limit in 6 months. I'll give it to you instantly. No webinar to watch, no form to fill out. It's literally you sending them the link to the playlist on YouTube that has all the videos of him answering those that he recorded in 5-minute videos that he did once. And now it's on demand for life that he can use to find people that are interested in the things that he gets paid for. Are you guys all following me right now? Does this all make sense? Okay, let me know. Put in the comments right now if this makes sense. Okay, if this is all get it. You look skinny with no facial hair. Thank you. I was going for that skinny look. I was like, my jawline's getting a little more defined. Let me shave it up and let's see what happens. And I'm kind of liking it. We'll see. I don't know. It's a lot of maintenance. I kind of like just leaving my hair and just zzz. This is the only part I keep trimmed when I have the face grown out. All right. So it's very simple, guys. Okay. This process is a simple way of how you attract people. You get 100 people that are going to give you that yes, that you say, hey, I'm interested. Whether you're going to inbox people, whether you talk to them directly, you're hosting live streams, whatever that may be, you're going to get them to fill out in that sense these questions. You're going to go and get them to say yes to receiving your blueprint. Start with the cell phone number, okay? And then my other blueprint that literally maps out from that exact standpoint. This one is gift number 4, right? So if you text it in right here, that number, the word blueprint, right? You text in blueprint or blueprints, right? You can do either one. You're going to get access to all of the blueprints. They're all in one place, okay? This one is number 4, how to attract your high ticket clients, okay? This one's very simple. You're taking them to a step-by-step process. There's literally 20 steps that you take them through. Step 16 right here is when you actually invite them to collaborate with you. I literally give you guys, I mean, I don't know how easier I can make it for you besides making the dang phone calls for you guys. I mean, it's so easy. But every one of you, this doesn't compete with anything that I do. Every one of you has your own audience, your own process, your own business, your own specialty, your own thing that you do that you can get results with. All you need to do now, my friends, is to document it in video. To say, guys, this is the answer. This is what I would tell you to do. If you were my client or if I was in your shoes, this is how I would do it. Don't fear thinking by giving your process out, you somehow lose opportunities. My friends, it's exactly the opposite. I don't know who came up with that concept. Don't share the secret sauce. Where do they have this lack mentality from? I don't know, man. It's crazy. But 97% of the time, you can test this if you don't believe me. 97% of the time, when you give away your secret sauce for free, if I give you guys all these blueprints, out of 100 people that watch this live stream, 3 of you will take action. 3. 97% of you will maybe get the blueprint. Most of you won't even text in to get them for free. I'm giving you guys all of my processes. I have $1,000,000 and 10 years invested into writing these blueprints out for you, step by step. And most of you won't even text in. I will get literally 10% of you will text in to get the blueprints. And 1 out of 10 of you will, maybe 3 out of 10 will even attempt to go through the blueprints. Hardly any of you will finish them, but I'll give them to you for free because 1 out of every 100 or so are going to get results with it right away. Like one person recently, she's probably still watching right now. I saw her earlier, where in 3 days of getting access to these blueprints and 1 phone call for me showing her how to do them, she got her first client on to pay her $1,000 a month for her high ticket services, stuff that she's worth it, but she couldn't get paid hourly. People were not paying her. She just didn't get the process out to them directly enough. And just by implementing it in 72 hours, had already landed our first client that if it pays on for the full year, it's a $12,000 client. You're worth it, people. You have spent enough time, enough resources. You've hired enough coaches. You've been hired and connected by enough mentors. You need to now implement with results. I guarantee you, if you implement these, you will get results. And I am giving them to you for free, $0. I could care less if you implement or not. I'm getting results. My clients are getting results. My members are getting results. My students are getting results. It's up to you. Do you want results? It's really that simple. Some of you are watching right now and are wondering why your bank account is empty. You are wondering why your phone is not ringing. You are wondering why your calendar does not have appointments on it. You are wondering why you post and you don't get business. Well, it's simply because you are wasting your efforts. I guarantee you, this is the way you are building your network. You are using social media, your email list, and your website. That's it. That's how you are sharing all of your opportunities. That's how you're trying to get all of your clients. And you wonder why your phone's not ringing. Each of these are wasting at least 80 to 90% of your efforts because of open rates. Everybody's using them. You don't have a mobile strategy. You're not using text magic. You're not giving out your cell phone number on live streams. Why? Why aren't you doing that? You think you got to go follow what people did 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and still think that that's going to get you massive results. Why do you think every big guru out there, I've been giving out my cell phone number since 2012. And when I found out in 2016 how bad my email marketing, I thought I was different. I thought my email copy is engaging. I know how to do good headlines. I know how to make things good and well branded, right? You guys have seen my stuff. It's pretty well branded. It's not no cheapy stuff I'm outsourcing to some third world country. Like, these are high quality stuff. I create the content myself. There's no misspellings. There's engaging free value. I'm not selling through my stuff. And yet my email list, when I stopped emailing, was a 7.7% open rate. Go check your unique opens, and I guarantee you, your jaw is going to drop. You think because your email system is showing you cumulative open rates and somehow you got 25% open rates, but yet you go click that drop down that says, show me unique open rates. And all of a sudden it's like 10% or less. You're like, what the heck? Because somehow when Joe Mary Snow opens your email 17 times, they counted that as 17 opens on your subscriptions. That's one open 17 times. That's not 17 opportunities, but yet your email system is lying to you. Go check your Google Analytics. 98% of your traffic is leaving within 60 seconds, and all they did was scroll up and down the homepage. They didn't click on anything. They didn't give you their email address. They didn't go click on contact and fill out your opt-in forms. No, they left. And yet, a lot of you are wondering why you're struggling. Stop wasting your efforts. Focus on getting the cell phone number first with permission to follow up with them. Say, look, I will give you the answers of what you need to know. I will give you the do-it-yourself version of my process. All I need from you is the cell phone number that I can send this to and the ability to follow up with you so I can see how this is going for you. I need to know if this can get you results without you paying, because I'm giving this to you for free and you're not getting me as that coach or consultant that's going to walk you through this every day. So the concept is very simply, find people who need your help by saying, I will teach you for free, by documenting it once and making it into a link. So you'll have this, guys, completely free, how to monetize your systems of automation. I've got how to attract your high ticket clients, how to clone yourself with systems. All of my blueprints are completely free. I give you guys the information because Information is worthless unless it's applied. I give this to people every single day. I talk to at least 10 entrepreneurs every day, personally, and say, look, here's the answers. It's in this blueprint, step by step. And how many of them respond back to me that they've even accessed it? It's literally 3 out of 100. So I'll keep sharing it for those 3 out of 100 that take action. And I hope the people watching right here are part of those 3 out of 100, because it's the people that show up. It's the people that take action. It's the people that continuously say, I am not going to lose. I am going to win. And I'm following people that have already trekked the path. I've been up this mountain 1,000 times, guys. Literally, I've been a paid consultant to over 1,000 brands worldwide to take them up this mountain. So not only including my own success, I've had to take 1,000 people up their own mountains with their own audience, with their own message, their own products, their own services, and had to formulate a way that made it make sense. And it was just a common denominator of all of the people I've worked with. This is a lot of trial and error. I spent $500,000 in the last 10 years of trial and error to see, does this work? Nope. Does that work? Yep. Does that work? Nope. Does that work? Nope. On average, you need to invest in yourself 26 times for that one to win. 25 losses you're going to have to endure before one wins that covers all of the other losses combined. Most of you are stuck thinking, man, I had one guy I talked to this week. He had one loss. He's like, Dan, I tried this entrepreneurship thing, man. I went into business with my buddy and he burned me and I lost. We just crashed and burned. You know, I just don't know, man. I don't think this entrepreneurship thing is what I'm cut out. I'm like, dude, I don't think it's cut out for you either, man. I mean, if you look at it and your first roadblock somehow think entrepreneurship is not a vehicle you can win with because one person didn't give you the results that you wanted, you don't understand entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is not a straight line to success. Entrepreneurship is jumping off a cliff without a parachute and having to learn how to build one on the way down. And a lot of people do not do it in time. They're going to crash and burn. But it's the ones that get back up and they climb back up that mountain and they jump off again, knowing there's a possibility that you can actually get it by the way down. It's possible. People do it every single day. And what you need is 3 things: mentorship, entrepreneurship, and faith. You got to have somebody who's already done it, somebody who's already achieved what it is you're trying to accomplish, and learn from them. Find ways where you can collaborate with them that doesn't just require you hiring them as a coach. A true mentor can find the other 4 ways that you can get paid by somebody that has nothing to do with dollars. I've talked about it before. Real mentors know. The other side is entrepreneurship. You need to have a vehicle that you control. You cannot wait for permission to build someone else's dream. You're always going to be sitting on the sidelines playing second fiddle. You've got to build your own dream. And I'll show you how to do it, guys. I give it to you completely free. Manifestation. Where is it? It's coming up. It's coming up right here. Manifestation is a free school of business. This is an award-winning platform. Over 15,000 students, 72 countries, and this has been translated in 22 languages so far as of the date of this broadcast. And the concept is simple. For free, you will learn how to start your own business, how to grow a business, how to scale a business, how to find the right mentors, how to collaborate with experts where you can earn your way to collaborate with them instead of having to pay, always having to pay your way in. Not everybody has 25 grand sitting in the bank. Not everybody has the ability to go create a bunch of success to be able to afford people that can possibly bring them more, where most of them are just BSing. You know how many times in the last week I've gotten text messages where people said something like this? Let me show you. I'll read one that I received just yesterday, okay? Where we got it. Let's see. Find this message really quick. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Man, how many people did I text just yesterday? Did I go too far? Yeah, it was just yesterday. Yesterday was the 18th, so it couldn't have been that far. Where is it at? Here it is. Manny. I'm going to cover the name. So you guys can see this. Screenshot it if you need to see the words. Okay. Simply says, Manny, I want to thank you so very much for helping me gain clarity on who my target audience is. That question has literally racked my brain for 7 years, and no one in those 7 years was able to help me identify my target audience but you. Not even the coaches I've hired over the years. That's crazy to me, but I'm incredibly blessed and grateful to you. I'm so clear on my target audience now, thanks to you. I mean, it boggles my mind that we have coaches, consultants, and they're just speaking BS. I mean, God, you guys can all specialize in something you have experience with. I mean, the hardest thing for her, like the thing that was struggling for me, I go to her site when we first talked, and the first thing it says, download the 6-figure blueprint. And I'm like, is this what you want to teach? Just 6 years? Like, no. I'm like, what would you be teaching if you just had the mic, 30 minutes, no preparation? What would you say? What would you be talking about? And she goes, oh, well, I'd be talking about this whole different topic. It had nothing to do with 6-figure blueprint. I'm like, why aren't you talking about that? Well, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, well, who's your audience? And she's like, well, I'm coming from psychology, so I should be able to help everybody. And I'm like, oh, no, can't do that. You got to go niche. And literally one phone call, we narrowed down her service she's going to be offering, the topic she's going to be speaking on, the audience that she's going to be serving. She comes from foster care. She had 20 years in a job that she hated. So her focus is going to be simply, hey, have you ever been in a job that you hated and you spent decades in it and still have no purpose? Today, she knows what her purpose is. She knows exactly what she needs to do and how she's going to be able to teach it. And in one phone call, I can claim that. I can get that for her understanding. She spent 7 years searching the globe, trying to find other people and even paying them to teach her the answers, and none of them can give that to her. I'm giving you guys, I don't know why this is so hard for people to understand. Go through these blueprints and tell me if you don't have any more clarity. I mean, I'll give you $10,000 of Manny bucks if you have no clarity after going through this, because it's as simple as saying, what is your life story? What have you been through? What is something, if you were just to speak on today with no preparation, what would the topic you would speak on? And watch how easy it is that you guys get that clarity. I don't know. It seems to be so simple for me. I don't know. Let me see. I think I have to go to 11:40 right now, guys. So I think I'm going to have to cut this one a little bit. I do got to go. All right, folks, this was a great live stream. I hope you guys got a great message from this. To access these blueprints, just text in the word blueprint. The numbers are right here, right somewhere on this thing. How do I do that? It's backwards for me. I got to go left for me to go right. So it's so hard for me to, there we go. I hope you guys had some fun. All right, so I see a lot of people put some comments. I didn't get to all these comments. Let me see here. Let's see here. A lot of the comments on my facial hair. Do you recommend a local number or toll-free number when trying to be national? Local number, not toll-free. Toll-free is when you want to go international, or you want to text thousands of people a day, right? So if you're doing a lot of texting, but for me, I just do personal conversations, right? If you're selling high ticket, you want to be a specialist, you can do very well with just a couple hundred people with cell phone numbers, texting conversations. Coach Manny Lopez, thank you very much, Kristen. I appreciate that. Text Magic, yes, that's a great system. A ticket, now I don't have no affiliate programs. I don't do anything like that. I thought he looked different. That's me. I do look a little different. We'll see. Yes. Whoa, what happened there? I kind of popped out there. Okay, so you guys have a great rest of your day. Oh, it looks like we got some new comments. I'll do a watch party for you. I appreciate that, Balaka. So yes, share this, share with some friends. This is all just great resources. It's all free, and nothing but love here, guys. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And always remember, you're too blessed to be stressed. Now go serve your way to success. Deuces. Yes, and broadcast.